It started with a handful of White Sox fans standing and applauding. More and more stood and joined in the salute until the cheering reached a crescendo as the team took the field. A Comiskey Park sellout crowd reached out and embraced their White Sox that night in June because they realized something very special was happening on Chicago's South Side in 2000. What began in spring training as a group of 25 young players fighting to prove they belonged in the major leagues grew into a take-no-prisoners team that celebrated with their fans in September as American League Central Division champion. The kids can play grew up right before the eyes of Chicago and the rest of the American League. Led by American League Manager of the Year, Jerry Manuel, the 2000 White Sox left lasting impressions with White Sox fans. The return to MVP form of Frank Thomas, who hit .328 with 43 home runs and 143 RBIs, and the offensive prowess of Maglio Ordonez, Carlos Lee, and Paul Konerko, who helped the Sox set a club record for runs scored. Ray Durham, Jose Valentin, and Herbert Perry, who wowed Sox fans with defensive gems and supercharged the batting order. Tremendous starts by pitchers James Baldwin and Cal Eldred, and the gritty performances of lefties Mike Sorotka and Jim Parquet. A deep and talented bullpen featuring mainstays Bill Seamus and Bob Howry, and newcomers Kelly Wunsch, Mark Burley, and Lorenzo Barcelo. The sleight of hand changeup of closer Keith Folt, who kept opposing hitters swinging in air all summer long. A late April brawl that brought a close club even closer. And night after night, standing ovations from Sox fans who connected with a team that captured their hearts by storming the American League. The 2000 season culminated with a league-leading 95 victories and the club's first trip to the playoffs since 1993. But the White Sox believed 2000 was just a taste of what is to come. When last season ended, we left somewhat empty, Jerry Manuel said. We tasted a little something, but didn't get our fill. There's still an empty feeling in the players. As an organization, we understand that what we did last year doesn't matter. We have to focus even harder to get to the next level. Our goal is to bring a World Series championship to Sox fans and the city of Chicago. And it all starts in spring training.
You know, I look at the season as a journey, and it's going to be a journey of hard work day in and day out.
Our expectations are a little bit higher this year. You know, we're coming in, everybody's kind of got a year under their belt at least. We have a lot of good young arms, we have a good bullpen. We're strong behind the plate, we're strong in center field, we're strong in short. I mean, I think we could surprise a lot of people this year.
I think as long as we keep our head up, keep playing as a team, doing the things that we can do, you know, I think it's going to be a very exciting year for us.
But just go out and play, have fun like we did the second half. Catch the ball, throw strikes.
We're exciting. You know, we're not going to give up. You know, we're going to fight you to the end. And I think most of all, you know, we're going to try and have fun.
I've really prepared especially this season because I'm out to prove a lot of people wrong.
start the cycle. Valentine, home run, triple, double, single, touch them all. 5th time in White Sox history that a player is hit by for the cycle.
A swing and a high fly ball to right field. Mondesi moving back to the wall, and it's long gone. Swing and a high fly ball, charged to right center field, way back and out of here. Swing and a long one to left center field. There's a rocket shot out of here, a home run to the bullpen. Canerco hits it deep to left, and this is going to leave the yard. 3 in a row. Valentine, Thomas, Canerco. Johnson hit a home run earlier, a 2-run shot here in the 6th. That ball hit deep into left center field. Way back, they look up. You can put it in the board. Yes! A 2-run walk-off homer by Jeff Abbott, and the Sox win. Way back. Rodriguez looks up. You can put it on the board. Yes! A bomb. That ball hit hard into right center field. Buford goes back. He's there. Cannot make the play. Now Frank is being waved around. Here's the throw to the plate. They got a shot. Ball hit fair. Here comes Herbert Perry. He's going to score, and the Sox win it 6-5. Yeah! Ball hit deep into center field. Way back, Bernie Williams at the ball. Looks up. You can put it on the board. Yes! Solo shot for El Caballo. Carlos swinging this one.
2 strikes.
The 1-1 pitch. Here's a base hit. Valentine cuts up. Perry scores, and the Sox win it 4-3. Yes! A swing and a long one, left center field. Maglio has gone back to back with Thomas. Here's a swing and a long one. It's a home run to left. Way back and almost to the concourse. Thomas hit a home run. You can put it on the board. pitch. Thomas drives it deep left center field. Way back toward the wall. This is off the wall. Valentine is being waved around third. Here's Tejadas relay to the plate. The slide. Save! Save! White Sox winner! Just ahead of the tag by Hernandez, who slams his mask down and is all over the umpire who made the call. Valentine is mobbed at the plate, and Thomas has a game-winning double. White Sox, 5-6, Ramsey's pitch. Tony hits a high fly ball, deep left center field, back to the bullpen, grand slam for Graffinino's first home run as a White Sox.
Goes back at the wall, he jumps, no, and he did not make the play. It's a 3-run homer. You can put it on the ball. Yes!
That's one into left. Cox can't get there. Ball bounces away from him. They're going to wave him around. Here's a throw by Martinez. No, good slide by Jose, and it's 2-0 White Sox.
The right side of the infield wide open. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Way back. And it's a gunner. A home run for Valentine, his 21st. And there's a new record in a single season for White Sox shortstops.
He didn't swing over the top of that one. He flattened it.
A pitch. Thomas hits a high fly ball center field. This is sending Anderson back to the track, to the wall. Home run! Home run number 39 for Frank Thomas.
He's now tied with Klaus of the Angels. That ball hit hard in the left field. Get up! Palmero looks up. You can put it on the ball. Yes!
Oh, my. Maglio. Back to back.
Just a bullet.
Paul at third, Durham at second. And there's a little flipper in the center field. That's going to fall for a base hit. Here comes Paul. Here comes Durham. Sox lead it. 9-8. Yes!
Outstanding. Jose Valentine up there. Now 2 for 4.
Ball deep right field. He could be on the post-game show. Salmon at the track, hit the wall, 3-run homer. Sox lead 13-6. Have a night, Charles. CJ has 7 runs batted in. We're going to have to start calling him Sir Charles.
Pitch on the way. Perry slices it down the right field line. It's going to hit down fair. It goes to the corner. Perry has a double. Perry is going for a triple. Here comes the relay from Kennedy. Not in time. A triple for Herbert Perry. A tie game in the 8th inning.
That ball hit deep. Way back. Curtis looks up. You can put it on the board.
Yes!
That ball hit deep. Way back. Curtis looks up. You can put it on the board.
Yes!
back-to-backs by the Big Hurt and Maglio, and it's 3-0.
The White Sox have the tying run at second. Nobody out. Bottom of the sixth. Maglio hits a drive. Deep left center field. Back to the wall, and it's gone! A home run, and the White Sox lead. The White Sox have taken the lead.
Light it up. They've come all the way back. They lead 6-5.
Kenny Rogers was perfect for the first 13 batters. Here's a swing and a fly center field. That's sending Green back to the wall. He jumps, and the ball's gone. Maglio's second home run of the night, just clearing the blue center field fence.
Have a night. It's 29.
Carlos Lee, way back. You can put it on the board.
Yes!
Caballo, number 23, and it's 8-5. Good guy.
The pitch, swing and a drive, left field, way back to the wall, grand slam, Thomas.
They got something in her hand. It's something big. It's another slam. He got elevation, didn't he?
That ball hit deep. Way back. Martinez looks up. You can put it on the board. Yes! Two-run blast by Jose Valentin, and it's a 6-4 ball game. There's a base hit. Here comes Mags. They're going to hold Graffinino, and the Sox lead it 4-3.
Yes!
Paul Canerco. That ball hit way back. Hey, look up. You can put it on the board.
Yes!
Number 43 for the Big Hurt, and it's a 6-5 ball game. He absolutely crushed it.
Damon at center is way in.
Payoff. That ball hit hard. Raymond cannot make the play, and it gets by him all the way to the center field wall. Here comes Canerco. Here comes Abbott. They're going to wave Chris around. Here's a throw to the plate. It's off the mark. That's an inside the park home run. You can put it on the board. Yes! And this game is tied. That ball hit deep. Stay fair. Way back. It hits a foul pole. You can put it on the board. Yes! Solo shot by Jose, his 24, tying his career high. And it's a 3-1 Sox lead. As Jose hits this ball deep to left field, Quinn goes back. At the fence, looks up. You can put it on the board. Yes! Two-run homer by Jose Valentin, a new career high. That's his 25th. And the Sox lead it 9-1.
I want to be a part of a winning team on and off the field, and I think we have that here. You know, on the field, we got all the talent in the world. I mean, even the guys in the minor leagues are just, you know, pushing to take our jobs. And off the field, we got a winning team. You know, in the clubhouse, when everybody just relaxes, everybody hangs out with each other, all good people.
I think as long as we keep our head up, keep playing as a team, doing the things that we can do, you know, I think it's going to be a very exciting year for us.
And we're very competitive. You know, we always try to go out there and compete against each other, not only amongst ourselves, but amongst the hitters. You know, it's just something that we always have done since we've been around, you know, because I played with those guys in the minor leagues, and now they're here in the big league.
He'll grab some bench, and that'll retire the side.
There's a curveball outside corner. Strike 3 called, got him.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
I think our bullpen is a pretty tight group. We got guys that can do any job out there. You know, we got a lot of top guys out there. You know, probably one of the toughest bullpens in all of baseball, I would have to say, just for the fact that we're so versatile.
The 1-2 pitch struck him out.
You know, we're still growing together and trying to, you know, feel each other out, and but it's a great experience.
And to pitch in a way that gives us an opportunity to win. That's the number one thing that I'm here for, is to try to help them win on the field. And then if there's things that I can help with off the field, and in the dugout or in the clubhouse, you know, then I think that's when you let some of your experience, you know, take over.
And as a team, as a group, we got to stay focused and stay close. And if we can, you know, we can afford. And if we can do that, then we're gonna have a good year.
They in here, hose over by the fence. And he goes into the crowd. Yes! What a play by Valentin!
Short right field. Durham racing out down the line. He dives. He made the catch. Here comes the throw into the infield. Oh, my goodness. What a play by Durham. It saved a run. Ray gets a standing ovation.
Try to, you know, work hard, try to push myself 110%. So when time to go comes, I'm ready to go.
Here comes Lee, dives and makes the catch and hangs on to the ball.
I just feel that if I can work hard and I can work on the things that I know need improvement in my game, that the results will show.
Singleton coming on, and he makes the catch. Beautiful play by Chris Singleton. There's a ground ball. Durham, Valentin, rack him up. Center field. Durham. Look at the play by Ray. Yes. This could be rack 'em up. 4-6 to 3. That's into right field. Max coming on. He's there. Makes the catch.
Swing and a line drive center field. Here comes Singleton. He slides and made the catch. Left his feet.
Hit hard into center field. Singleton. What a play by Chris Singleton.
I had to get back to basics, get my focus back to basics, doing the little things. It's important. So I've approached it a little differently this year, and that's why I'm at home on business, day in and day out.
The pitch, swung on, hit hard. Thomas, a diving stop on the line. Gets up, wins the race to the bag. How about that? Anderson lost a double because of a great diving play by Thomas.
And he gets there, yes. Good play, Jeff Abbott. Shot Canerco with the play. What a play by Canerco. And look at the pick by Gappanino. Can he get him out? Nice pick by Canerco, they get him.
Back to the wall, Singleton. He jumps, and Singleton made the catch. He brought it back. He reached over the fence at the ball.
And I think, this year we're going to be good, and we're going to be, a lot of fun.
I think this is going to be a fun ball club to be a part of. We're young.
We still have to go out there and prove and show that we can go out there and throw strikes and compete with the other teams and let them know that when we leave that town, we play the White Sox.